Teapot and Teacup Story. We had a little tea party in the town plaza. There once lived a delightful little teapot named Theo, and his best buddy, a dainty teacup named Tilly, in a little kitchen tucked away in the middle of a busy town. When combined, they were the centerpiece of Mrs. Potts' tea assortment. Each morning, Tilly looked forward to being filled with the soothing warm tea every morning when Mrs. Potts filled Theo with aromatic tea leaves and scalding hot water. They used to laugh and tell stories together as the sun rose, and every day they became closer and closer. Theo and Tilly were enjoying a bright morning when they heard Mrs. Potts discussing a lavish tea party that would be taking place in the town plaza that same afternoon. Teapots and teacups from all around the town were invited to display their best blends, and excited murmurs surrounded the room. The handle on Tilly's trembling with the expectancy, and Theo's spot quivering with the excitement. They were both eager to participate in the esteemed occasion and demonstrate their unique connection to the globe. However, as the hours went by, Mrs. Potts had made no mention of them. Theo's polished exterior began to show signs of doubt, and Tilly's began to flush with anxiety. Did they not meet the requirement to be invited? In an effort to establish their value, Tilly and Theo came up with a scheme. Together with Tilly's delicate appeal and Theo's strong grip, they embarked on a daring quest to discover the rarest tea leaves in the magical forest outside of town. They braved every challenge together, their camaraderie leading them through the darkest nooks of the forest, through winding passageways and whispering trees. They eventually came upon a secret glade in the middle of the forest, decked out in the most gorgeous tea leaves they had ever seen, sparkling with gold and green tones. After gathering the priceless leaves with increased confidence, Theo and Tilly rushed back just in time to Mrs. Potts' kitchen for the tea party. When Mrs. Potts saw their incredible discovery, her eyes gleamed with the excitement. That afternoon, the town square was abuzz with conversation about Theo and Tilly's blend, which was acclaimed for its exquisite flavor and rich perfume. Theo and Tilly came to the realization that their love and friendship were what truly made every cup of tea memorable, as they shared it with the other guests, and not the prettiest tea blend or the biggest celebration. Theo and Tilly went home as the sun was setting over the town, their relationship stronger than ever and their hearts full of joy. Ultimately, they understood that they could overcome any challenge they faced together with one another, and they lived happily ever after.